We live in a society that is so vastly overstimulated, and our ability to achieve that stimulation is right at our fingertips. It's truly hacked our minds and kept us from being in a state of genuine focus, genuine true intention. And that's limited our capacity to create, limited our capacity to manifest and to actually build the things in our life that we want to. Because our focus is a lot like a magnifying glass that you would shine the sun through, right? If you want to burn a hole in the leaf, you have to keep it in the same spot for a period of time. And if you're moving it around a bunch, you're just simply not going to build the heat, not going to have the focus on that spot. It's going to ignite in the way that you would want it to. So we have to recognize that while technology is such an amazing thing and we have access to so much information, the constant stimulation slowly trains our brain to work in a way that it wasn't meant to. And we have to take back control of that, or risk being so scattered that we can never manifest anything. We can't focus for more than 10 or 20 minutes, probably less than that, on a singular thing. So I want to give you a quick exercise, a simple exercise that I recommend you try for the next 30 days. It only takes 15 minutes. And what you're going to do is set a timer, and set that timer for 15 minutes. And you're going to lay down or sit down, just get in a comfortable position and pick a certain topic, a singular topic that you want to focus on, that you want to bring more of into your life, that you want to experience. That can be clarity, it can be abundance, it can be inner peace. You choose. Just pick one. Pick one for that day, for that 15-minute segment. And then you're going to lay down or sit down or however you wanted to do it and focus on only that. Only that. The reason we use the timer is because if there's not an end point to it, your mind could just wander off endlessly. Once you get good enough at this, because I mean, this is basic meditation. Once you get good enough at this, you can get rid of the timer and you can sit into it and you can flow with it and find yourself in those blissful states. But the reason we use the timer is because you program your mind to know, for this period of time until this beeper goes off, I am only going to focus on this particular thing that I've chosen. And it'll be very eye-opening when you try this for the first time, because you'll notice very quickly how your mind starts to wander and you have to bring it back. And at some point your mind might start to wander so much that you might forget what you're doing. But then the timer goes off and you think, oh, that's right, I was focused on this. So that's going to be very revealing to show you exactly how capable you are of focusing for a period of 15 minutes. So this is like muscle training, right? If you haven't worked out or you haven't exercised maybe ever in your life, maybe for a long time, whatever it is, the first time you go and you start lifting some weights or doing some squats or running or push-ups or whatever it is, you're going to be tired. It's going to fatigue you. It's going to be very difficult. You're going to have to push yourself through it. But for anyone who's trained consistently for a long period of time, you know that eventually your body just likes to be in that flow state. It likes to get into that flow of doing those motions and moving through it. And it becomes at a level where even if you train super hard, you're not going to be as sore or as tired as you were the first time that you did it, because your body has acclimated. It's gotten used to the process of doing that. So our mind works the same way. And when we've used so much of this technology for so long, it's trained our mind to work in a way that is not beneficial for us. It stands in the way of what we actually want and how we actually need to be functioning in order to get what we want. So in order to undo this, we have to train the mind in a new way. And that's why I recommend doing this for a period of 30 days, for 15 minutes. Everybody has 15 minutes in the day. I don't care how busy you are. I don't care what you have to do or what responsibilities that you have. Everybody can find 15 minutes. And for those 15 minutes, you're going to sit down and just do the best that you possibly can to keep your mind on track, to keep yourself focused and honed in. Because when you do this day after day after day, it doesn't have to be the same topic every single day. The whole point is just to focus on one thing. Because then, like I said, it's that laser focus. It's that magnifying glass. What's going to happen are two things. One, your mind is going to become much, much better at staying focused for a period of time, because it knows, okay, as soon as this beeper goes off, all right, within this time frame, I'm only focused on this, and then there's an ending to it. And you can add time to that if you want to. You can add additional minutes. The other thing it's going to do is, as you spend time daily focusing on these positive things, you're going to see them grow in your life as well. You're going to start manifesting and bringing things into your life, maybe faster than you thought you could. And that's the power of focus. Right now, it's not that people don't have the ability to manifest or don't have the ability to actually get the things that they want. It's that they're not exercising their focus on those specific things. Because the things that we focus on, especially with intention, it's an energy that builds. And when we're so scattered, we're this and that and this and that and this and that and all this other stuff, our energy is just scattered, right? It's thin. It doesn't carry any weight. It is less potent. So when we take it and we focus repetitively, we do that on a daily basis. Like I said, first off, we train the mind to be able to focus better. Your ability to focus will become stronger. It will become more refined. It will become easier. Secondly, this energy will begin to build in your life, because that 15 minutes that you spent on feeling clarity, that 15 minutes that you spent on feeling inner peace, that 15 minutes that you spent on feeling abundance, feeling joy, whatever it is, those things build. It's like you're taking that energy and you're putting it in the bank. You're putting it in the bank of self, and it's going to come forth and it's going to manifest for you, because you're now putting your energy specifically into something. This is something that we lack in today's society. If we're so scattered all the time, how do we expect our energy to work for us? How do we expect our intention to work for us? How do we expect to build these new processes within our physiology if we can't stay focused on them, if we can't be them and embody them for even a period of time such as 15 minutes? So like I said, this is very basic. This is the beginning of it. And with that, I recommend you try this for 30 days. Take your phone, take your watch, whatever it is, set a timer for 15 minutes. And for the next 30 days, you're going to lay down, sit down, focus on whatever one particular thing you want to focus on for that 15 minutes. And then do so. You'll notice how scattered you are in the beginning, and you'll notice by the end of it how much you can improve and how much you can work that mind muscle and begin to train it to work in a way that's going to actually bring you what you want from life. All right? So give it a go. All right? Take care, everybody.